Hi, I'm Tracy Drake. This is a seated QiGong practice. I'm going to be introducing a little bit more twisting motion in this practice. So please always remember to work to your own comfort level, pay attention to your body, take responsibility for how you feel. Don't just indiscriminately follow my directions. So pay attention to how you feel and only do as much as you feel you want to. As always, anything that I propose that you do is merely a suggestion, and you don't have to follow what I do to the letter. But having said that, I would like you to at least try. Okay, so always good to at least try. And thank you for being here. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to join me, and thank yourself for making you a priority and taking some time for a little bit of me time. Okay, so find yourself seated comfortably on your chair. Nice sturdy chair, non-slip surface. Spine is long, feet flat on the floor. And our 5-phase practice, beginning with setting the tone, setting our attention and arriving in our space, letting go of the drama of the day, the week, the month, and turning the attention inwards, just being fully present in this moment. You can either close your eyes or gaze at the floor in front of you. And helping you to turn the attention inwards, we focus on our breath. Feeling the movement of the breath in the body. And then we remind ourselves to relax. Spine remains long, we don't slouch. But we do soften the face, soften the shoulders, the belly. Let the limbs be heavy. Good. And just check in with how you feel today, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. No judgment, no narrative around that, simply checking in. Good. And moving into phase, starting to move and flow with the breath. So remembering to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and moving at your own pace. Okay, we all have a different breathing ratio, and we all have different movement abilities, so moving to your own comfort level. We're going to start with separating clouds. So inhaling, crossing the arms in front of the body, reaching up, exhaling down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, have a smile. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Soft arms coming down. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Lovely. Nice. You can look up if you like, if that feels okay for your neck, and look down as the arms come down. Beautiful. 2 more. Good. Nice. And then letting that movement subside, moving into twist and push. So let's bring the hands together in front of us in prayer position. And then we're going to take one hand and we're going to push to the side. So I'm literally twisting to the side. The weight's coming out of my right seat bone here as I push my right hand to the left. And then we come back to center and push to the side again on the opposite side, back to center. And think of moving from the side. So we're not just moving the hands from side to side, but moving the shoulders, moving from the spine. So here we go. Pushing to the side, back to center. Exhale as you push. Back to center. Good. Stay secure on your chair. Move the feet if you need to. You can take the feet a little bit wider apart, maybe move the knees apart a little bit. Take this to where you feel you want to, and where you feel you're able to. Good. And if you're kind of here, that's okay. But just think of moving from the spine. Good. Beautiful. Once more, either side. Keep breathing. Inhale back to center. Exhale, push. And then come back to your neutral seating position. Just notice how you feel. Kind of gets into the shoulders and between the shoulder blades. And then let's explore scooping the sea, behold the sky. So a little bit more of a dynamic movement. You may want to take the feet a little bit wider apart here. Knees a little bit further apart. And I'm going to lean forward and literally think of scooping the ocean up and over my head, and then opening the arms out to the side. So leaning over one knee, reaching over, scooping the water, and then opening the arms. I like to inhale as I come forwards, and exhale as I behold the sky. Lean into that front foot on that left foot here for me on the floor. Good. Stay secure on your seat. Nice. And again, you just come forwards as far as is comfortable for you. This may be the first time you're doing this kind of thing, so trust me, it gets easier with practice, like any skill, right? Good. Good. One more time, this side. I don't know how many that is. It really doesn't matter. But we're going to switch sides now. So I'm going to turn slightly on my chair. This leg's not going to be doing much, but I'm going to make sure this foot's really secure on the floor. As I come forwards, the weight shifts into that foot. And then behold the sky. Scooping the sea. opening up. Don't forget to breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And of course, I may be going a little bit quick for you here. If you want to go slower, you go right ahead. Sometimes when we slow it down, the movement becomes even more profound. So see if slowing down is even a nicer experience for you. Beautiful. 2 more on this side, if you can manage it. Nice. And then we let that movement subside. Notice how you feel. Well, that certainly gets the chi moving. So notice sensations in the body. Maybe some blood flow, some warmth, coolness in the body. And just let those sensations settle a moment. And then moving into swaying breeze, dancing willow. So here we just allow the body to tell us what it needs, where we need to move. And you imagine that you're a willow tree and your limbs and your spine are just branches swaying in the breeze. There's no right or wrong here. You just move intuitively, listening to your body. What does it need? My body needs a forward bend right now. And then it needs a stretch. Oh, reaching up to the sky, having a good stretch. And maybe your neck's got some kinks in it and you need to ease those out. Maybe the shoulders need a bit of a waggle. Not sure that's a strictly QiGong term, waggle, but let's do it anyway. Good, and then we let that movement subside and moving into the 4th phase of our practice, stillness, allowing the practice to consolidate in the body. So letting the body absorb our movements, the movements that we have made. The body absorbs nutrients that we've moved around the body and cleanses toxins from the body. Movement is so important for all our bodily functions. And just letting the breath settle here. Noticing how you feel. Checking in with how you feel, physically, mentally, emotionally. Has anything changed? Good. And then moving into our final stage, stage 5, closing out our practice. Just coming away from our practice feeling alive and ready to face the rest of the day. So rubbing the hands together, placing the warm palms over the eyes, and then massaging the face Massaging the ears, the temples, maybe the jaw. Give the jaw a little bit of a wriggle. And take that over the head. And then run the hands down the body, down the fronts of the legs and up the sides of the legs. As far up the back of the body as you can go, and then over the top of the head, down the front of the body, down the front of the legs. Sides or backs of the legs, over the back of the body. Let's do that one last time. Good. Give your kidneys a little, make soft fists and just give them a little bit of a bump on the back of the body there. The area of our jing where we hold our essence. Give your lower back a little bit of a massage. And then a little bit of gentle slapping. So inner elbow, other inner elbow, underarm, other underarm, hip creases, backs of the knees. And then give everything a nice little jiggle. Bounce your feet on the floor a few times, shake out the hands. And you are good to face whatever comes your way. So thank you for joining me in this practice. Have a wonderful day. Shanzai.